welcome back to Life with Paulette. I am the one and only here on this channel. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for dropping by and, showing love. I appreciate each and every one of you. Just a little update on what's been going on. Just a few days ago, hubby decided, hey, I just want you to know to get ready. In the next 2 weeks, we are going on a cruise, a family cruise. So that came like, wow, I wasn't expecting it because I was thinking we were leaving, at the end of the month. And he already I get so excited. Me, my daughter, he don't tell us nothing because we get all excited and bent out of shape. Like, we got to get this ready, get the other thing ready. So we are told last minute. So he just 2 days ago mentioned, hey, I just want you to know you can start getting ready because we're leaving in the next week and a half. And I was like, what? So my goodness, I'm not ready. So, the same drama type of, a good drama though, meaning that we were all over the place. Me and my daughter like, what do I need to carry? I need to take this. So we are going to head off to Cancun, and we are doing Norwegian cruise, and basically that's just how he do it. He always get us booked. We don't know, and then he surprised me. I love it. Trust me, I love it. That's part of our 24 years of marriage. That's one quality that I admired, where he can just think of something that I would like or I would want without me having to ask for it, and voila. I mean, that's who he is. That's my hubby. All right, on another note, so I finished up with the declogging of my closet. I did the declogging of that like 2 weeks ago, finished that up. Now last week I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and do, I needed to work on my health as well. We have the outer, the inner. We need to do everything, a full-blown detox. So I decided I'm going to take 5 days out of the week, which was last week, and I was going to complete 5 days of just liquid. And it's a juice detox I did. The first day, guys, I'm going to tell you, when your body is used to chewing, when you have to get to that point where it's like, I just need a piece of chicken, just know that your body's gonna fight you, right? So that was me. I did the breakfast, was fine. I had my gallon of water. Everything was going fine. And right around at 3:30, 4 o'clock, when you get home and you're starting dinner and everybody, you're looking like, oh my gosh, everybody's gonna chew tonight besides me. Oh, and you're watching everybody get their stuff together as you sip on your juice. Yeah, it was something to get used to. Okay, so that first night I was this close to just chewing on some chicken, but I didn't do it. Okay, I steadfast all the way to the 5th day. I completed that thing, and so I have a Facebook group called Paulette Fit Lifestyle that I had now for like 2000 and probably 11 or 10 or 9, I think 2009. I open it up and people just follow, and I don't know, that's just how it works. And I stopped using it for probably over a year and a half. Remember I told you guys I was on my journey, and I was doing all of my searching, and until I found where I felt comfortable, which was with the truth. And 10 years ago to now, which was to be on a better note, say more than 9 years, I've been on this search with a family member. I explained all that in my last video to you guys. But yeah, it was like pretty long. I was searching, and then just a few years ago, my family member sent me, which was like 5 years ago, I would say about 4 or 5 years ago, sent me a clip because she was so determined to convince me about the Trinity, and that's how I got a hold of the truth. Okay, and I've been stuck ever since, bench watching on all of the channels, and it's just beautiful family on that side. Even though I'm alone doing it by myself, I am still happy, blessed, because I have support. My family does support, and we just love on each other. It's just that everybody's on their own path, and everybody has to do it themselves. Listen, everybody's on their own journey, and kudos to you. God bless you. But I'm good right here. Okay, I'm satisfied right here. Thank you very much. So after that, I just started to bench watch, bench listen, and I got a hold of Tony Harvin's channel, brother Impanito. They also was sharing all the sermons, and I just start eating it up, eating. And once I finished with that, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to find someone that I can listen to or plug into and stuff, because everybody don't believe what you believe, and sometimes you want to share it with folks, but then not everybody is so indoctrinated already that it's hard to dilute that. Only God, with prayer and fasting, and God has to touch them and get them taken care of, and I need to worry about me. Okay, so right now I've been worrying about me and getting me together. So that's it. I basically I shared one of the YouTube videos of what I was making, and how I was making the juicing and stuff like that, and the Facebook group decided, like, Paulette, we want to do that too. And I mentioned to them, like, okay, you don't have to do 5-day and do extra like me. Nobody want to be extra like me. Okay, I'm telling you. But you can go ahead and do, how about 2 days? So I set it up with them. We had her live on my Paulette Fit Lifestyle on Facebook, and the whole little group got together and, like, I'll join. So for this month, guys, what I'm doing with my health and working on better choices is I'm taking Monday and Tuesday with liquid detox, meaning all juices, fresh juices and vegetables, and we're going to drink. Because I do work out and I do UFC, sorry. I'll just hop in a moment, but I fought today, so just to let you all know, I do, like, martial, and basically not real, let me clarify that, not the real martial arts, but we do body combat, and I'm pretty good at it. I'm just saying I'm gonna have to spar with Tony Harvin one of these days, just saying, just kidding. Oh my God, I'm just playing. But I just like to I like the gym. That's my happy place. I like going there, associations. I like, there are classes. So basically I told them, if you do go to the gym 2 to 3 hours a day, I will advise you on your liquid detox to drink probably 1 or 2 smoothies a day, so that way you're not that hungry and you feel like you have to eat foods. So that was one thing that we started this week. You still have time for those that want to join in and do 2 days out of the week. And the 5th day on the page, we are also posting, everybody is posting their journey and their foods and their juice as well. And I just ask everyone, like, hey, just share with us healthy options, so that way on the other 5 days we could continue with healthy habits, and maybe in the next 30 to 60 days from now, we will get all of our mental cleanse, we will have our physical cleanse, we will have our emotional cleanse. Like, once food can get out of your body, and I enjoyed last couple of days on Sunday when Pastor preached, and he talks about fasting, and he's talking about and praying, and I felt so closer once you are doing your devotions and you're getting in there, and you're you have nothing, all that excessive hamburgers that I love inside of me. It was just liquids, so I could have, my focus was like, psst, I was on it. So guess what I did? I went on and I pulled up the bylaws, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up this bylaws, and I'm gonna read it, and God, I just want you to touch me and show me all over the place where I need to be shown, and like, you know, prick me real good if I'm doing something or I'm missing something. And you all know that I always ask questions. And basically, Sister Elvira helped me out a lot on certain questions I asked and tips on how to do certain things, you know. And I appreciate the sisters. They're so helpful, and I am so grateful for them as well. And I was just going through the bylaws, and you know, I wanted to find out, okay, what are you talking about head covering? What are you talking about head covering? Like, wow. But remember, I mentioned prior, I always tie my head. Like that for me was like second nature. I always said, oh, tying my head, and then that's part of the bylaws. And I'm like, well, I guess I've been preparing from way back then to now, because that was, I mean, I have done it as often, but it was always part, especially when I started my natural hair journey. It was like, oh my gosh, I need to tie this hair up. It was all out of control. 4C hair, guys, let me tell you something. Oh my goodness, 4C hair is the most stubbornest hair. Now it grows and it's beautiful if you could tame it, but if you see that thing get out of control, you can forget about it. Okay, so at the end of the day, I needed to tame it, so I would tie it. And I've been tying since 2009. I've been tying my hair, like, you know, tying I love hats. One of these days I'm gonna take you through my hat and scarf area in the closet. I know you saw it stuck away in there, but it was all jammed all in the bag, and maybe I need to do a little better job at it, and I'll take you there one of these days. Not today, not tomorrow, but pretty soon, okay? Because I do have a bunch of hats that I will wear. So I was like, okay, these bylaws, not bad, I could do that. And then you go along, and then it talked about, okay, you know, your hair. And I was like, oh my God, what are you going to say? Because, you know, 4C hairs, we can't wash and go. Let me say that again. We don't wash and go with 4C. You ain't going nowhere, okay? But 4C hair, as rebellious as it is, when you wash this 4C hair, you better make sure that you have some time jotted out so you could make sure you're putting in that moisturizer and twisting that bad boy. So when I went through the hair portion, you know, it was like, no, you know, the braidings and all the explanation on the pros and the cons and what to do, what not to do. And I was like, well, I always twist, so mini twist to me it's normal, so I can have mini twisting, guys. Now I finished all that up, and I was like, okay, what about the shoes? I was like praying that they talk about, you know, you could put on that flip-flop and be gone. And well, you know, it was like, no, it wasn't there. It's closed toe, no heels showing. It's like, oh, we got to hide away from all of the foot gurus, those foot people. Because of you foot people is why we have to cover all of the foot and the heel and everything. But oh well, it's okay. So I went on real quick, and I said, well, I have a few shoes that we could work with, you know, little flats, and I guess we're gonna merge over on that side with the flats, and that was good. So that was done. You know, I was like, oh, the bylaws are not that bad. And then it told us that when we wash our hair, no, you can't have a silk press anymore. No, you cannot. You can't have no silk press. You can't trim that hair. You can't cut that hair. Okay? So, long story short, because you can't do that, however, though you can dry your hair without trying to show off and stretch it out just to show the world, you know, you can dry your hair with a dryer, but not the way you used to. Okay, don't be going there getting that nice brush and be pulling that out when you know you have all straight, you know, silky hair and that's flick. No, guys, let me tell you something. That's not what I read here. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying you can dry your hair with a dryer, but not for it to be so attractively seen as a silk press. Okay, so maybe with a comb you just gently go through with a brush until you dry the roots. I'm not 100% sure of that. You guys in the comments may have to let me know if I got it right, but I know for sure it mentioned several times no silk presses, no Brazilian silk presses or whatever press that's out there, and no type of heat, which is good. Natural hair, we understand now. All of my sisters out there that did have all that perm and all that in there, they may have, they may roll their eyes for 2 seconds, just 2 seconds, and know that they got to come back to reality. Listen, you all want to get it, let's get it right, let's get it from the beginning and let it go. Like Elsa, let it all go. It's okay. It also talks about, the paint coloring on your nails and stuff. Well, I don't have paint, but I will use, like, they have the oils, and if you just want it to look a little bit like healthy oils, like the shea butter oils, or the coconut oils, or your jojoba oils, you can just get the cuticle, or just go and get a little cuticle oil, and you could still nails can look nice. You don't have to like give all up, guys. I still don't see here where you have to give it all up. You just have to adjust ourselves. We may not have to walk around with a bunch of paint, but you know what, you still can look healthy nails. That's all we need anyway. So I went and I got me some cuticle oils, and that's what I'm gonna be looking on. I did saw an oil on Sister Elvira's page. I didn't know that she was selling, or maybe she mentioned something about her butters and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, sister. It just didn't dawn on me, and I have not purchased anything yet. But I saw some shea butters that you have over there with all those nice, healthy, natural oils in it, girl. I'm gonna go over it as soon as I finish. I'm gonna go and grab me a few of those items you have over there, so we can support. So if you guys have not yet supported Sister Elvira, don't be like me by not knowing. I'm telling you, go over there and grab some of her oils, support our sister, her and Legend, and let's make it happen. But those shea butters and stuff that she sells, or any normal thing you find like oils in your kitchen, I prefer coconut oil or a shea butter, just rub on your nails, or go and get yourself a cuticle oil and just drop there, guys. Listen, self-care is very important. None of the bylaws here did not say that, oh my God, I'm following the truth now, and I no longer can take care of myself. I don't see nothing here that don't say that you can't take care of yourself. It's just say do everything modestly. So yes, I'll go and get a mani-pedi, because that's just something that I don't have no time to do it myself. So I'll go, and I already have my little Sophia that will take care of that for me. However, though, I just say no paint. So she's gonna cut and clean and get everything tidy. Listen, a girl has, you don't have to. If you want to save a few dollars, or that's just not where you're at the time, then of course not. Just figure out a time that you're in the shower and you could take care of yourself, but try to show your nails a little bit of love every once in a while. Okay, so we finished with nails. Make sure, please show your toes a little bit, just a little bit of love too. If pedicures, like I say, if that is not in the budget, I totally understand. However, though, at least once a week, make a routine, get into a habit of getting a pebble stone while you're in the shower, and get those heels, and grab some of Sister Elvira's shea butter that she sell over there, and rub that on those heels. Because let me tell you, even though we're married, I've been married now for over 24 years, and let me tell you something, nobody want to be rubbing up on nothing like cardboard or rocks. You want to be a little smooth, you want to smell a little bit good. We're still young ladies, we still love ourselves, and the guys may not care for all the makeup in the first place. My husband really didn't care for it in the first place, so I never had an issue with that part. He was like, oh my God, my wife is so natural and beautiful. No, you always been beautiful, honey. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Finally, I believe you, honey. I do. Oh, I feel so beautiful. Yes, I do. But it's always nice for them to compliment you, and that way, especially for the ones that was all attached to the world and all the colors and all the makeup and all that stuff. They may feel a little bit off at the beginning when they starting their journey, in the truth. But guys, compliment her. Let her know how beautiful she is, because letting go of the old way that society has told us how we should look and what we should wear and all that stuff, it may need a little time, okay? But I know you guys are awesome husbands and you're all gonna do the right thing, okay? Let's talk about our hair. So, because in the truth, even on the TV, even on, if you're out, if the person is not from your house and they're inside of your house, I was reading on here that you still will have to cover your hair, and I have my little iPad to help me out here. You also want to cover your hair because it's just they're not from the circle, the house circle. So you always have a hat somewhere just in case a neighbor want to drop by, you put it on, okay? If you're out in public, just so that we, whenever we want to pray at any moment in time. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, you don't pray every minute, every second. You should, especially some of you. Y'all know, let me give you the side eye. You should. Some of you should be praying every second. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But anyway, we wear our hair covered. So we're gonna have a hat on, a bandana, and it's just part of the tug culture, okay? And I just want you all to know that since we wear our hair covered every day, not 24/7, but mainly when we're out or if we're in public or we're with people that it's not part of our circle, you want to keep it covered. That's just part of the bylaws. Please, guys, make sure that you're picking one day out of the week, just one, okay? If you can get every other day to look at your hair, that would be awesome. But to get started, once a week, wash, deep condition your hair, retwist your hair, like get in there so that way your hair can feel the love. Because a lot of time with us covering and we're not treating and protecting under there, we would lose all of those edges. And I'm talking to myself, guys. I sweat from here down, like I'm a sweater. So if I'm covered 24/7, and we were in Hawaii, guys, so it's hot. If I'm covered 24/7, let me tell you guys one thing. Oh my Lord, I will be sweating, and this hair, I will have to wash this nearly every day, because it would start talking to me. Yep, it will start talking to me from the nose up, like, hello, you're covering me, you're sweating on me, and you're not taking care of me, girl. I'm gonna fix you. Wait till we get in company. And that's what your hair will do to you. Just embarrass you. Okay, so for that not to happen, try yourself to get to a salon. If you cannot afford a salon, then do it yourself, like me. Okay, I will definitely do it myself once a week. A deep conditioning. I will retwist my hair. I will share some love. As you can see right now, I did not retwist yesterday, and today, look at my hair. It's already dead. I need to get some water on this bad boy. I have 4C. I need to get a little water on her. I need to retwist her with my K-Mix. I did see that Sister Elvira has that shea butter and all of those oils that she was placing in there, and what it says, unless she have a secret potion, but all those oils are natural oils. And I'm gonna ask her, by the way, Sister Elvira, is it possible those shea butters that you're making can work for hair too? Because if so, it would be perfect for me. You could put it all over your body. But I'll definitely ask you that question, and if you listen to this, you can just comment and let me know, because I would really be interested in getting some shea butter. And like I say, that's about it, and the next, last but not least, y'all know my favorite portion to touch on. I already touched on the nails, your toes, your feet. I talked about your health, You know, not just because you're walking on the truth mean that you have to give up on your weight. Like, you know, let's work on ourselves. Let's get in those juices, make healthier choices. We can still be nice and look cute in our long dress or in our long skirt and our long, you can still look cute. Okay, let's not give up. Okay, let's keep it together. Okay, all right, that goes for especially my married ones. You know, we married and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I already have the goat now, we don't need nothing else, I don't need to try anymore. No, you still should work on you regardless. Okay, and last but not least, what I want to talk about is skin. Y'all know I love skin. Let's talk about the skincare. Okay, the routines that you guys have, it's only 3 different steps for a skincare routine. You're gonna open up your pores when you cleanse. You will clean your pores when you use your toner, and you will moisturize. Your pores is already open and you use some moisturizers to get in there. However, some moisturizer now comes with the protect, meaning the SPF 30 or SPF 50 inside of it. You can use that as well. However, though, it's simple. When you get up in the morning and you go into the bathroom to shower, I doubt you're going to jump from your bed and go straight outside without showering, washing your face. Okay, so make it a habit. You get up from your bed, go in to the shower, and 2 seconds, guys. They have so many things you can do while the water is running. You put a little dime, you put it on your face, get your cleanser going. You know, while your whole body is getting all together, you soap your body up, leave the cleanser on for 2 seconds while you soap the rest of your body up. Wash your face thoroughly after. And then when you finish showering, you get out of the shower, you're drying off, dry your face, put on your toner. Remember, when you cleanse, the pores are open. The cleanser got to get in there because you don't want to clog your pores. So the reason why you want to tone is because you want that liquid to get in there to pull out all of them, those toxins that don't need to be inside. And then you're gonna moisturize and protect, okay, from the sun. If you're seeing your skin having like dark spot, pigmentations, if you're seeing your skin having, you know, a whole bunch of dark heads and stuff, is because your dermis and epidermis, your skin, they're the different layers of your skin, and it's clogged. So if you're getting a lot of pimples and marks and stuff on your face, it's because you are clogged and it's not detoxing and it's staying in there, and then the sun is hitting. So the free radicals, we basically get hit with a lot of free radicals, and the free radicals is the things that will turn all your pimples dark. Okay, that's pigmentation, and it's caused from you not putting on protection to shield your face after you moisturize it. Sometimes you just want to put on some oils. Depending on what oils you put on your face or lotion, you want to make sure. Listen, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an esthetician, but I'm licensed in skincare, artistry skincare, and we went and we did the classes. So they always will inform us across the board that you want to place light things on your face. And then people would say, oh, my skin is oily or my skin is dry. Well, I just want you all to know, and I'm going to leave you right here. There are 2 types of skin, yes, but it all depending on the weather. Okay, I'm in Hawaii. You see me shining right now, it's because the weather here, the tropical weather, and it's a little bit hot and humid. My skin is going to be a little bit more moisture, a little bit more hot, a little bit more oily, as you want to say. So I would need a balance. Okay, so if I will go and put oil on top of oil that's already, my pores is not going to be breathing. Okay, so you need the appropriate things to put on your face. Just be very cautious of that. Now, if you're living in areas that's like, you know, a little drier weather or colder, your skin will dry out. So you would need to start hydrating it. So in another video, I will come on and I'll share with you the things that I've learned with the skin over the years. And, you know, like I mentioned, get yourself on a quick and easy routine, you know, 3-step to start. And then if you want to add a protector in there, you can make it 4 steps. However, though, consistently twice a day, in the morning and before you go to bed, please wash your face. Please brush your teeth, wash your face, and don't forget your hair. All right? Self-love, self-care, it's all part of the routine. That is about it. I don't know what else I have over here. Oh, I got my new artistry, my little box, and there's some of my skincare and stuff. So today I got a sleep mask. And this sleep mask is nighttime routine. So like I mentioned to you, you have a daytime routine and you have a nighttime routine. So my daytime routine, you're going to use all the products plus SPF 30 or 50 to protect the skin from the sun. Okay, that's the daytime routine. At night, you don't need that because you're going to bed and you don't want to clog your pores. You want your pores to be open, and you want to rejuvenate your pores. So this is one of our new product here from Artistry, and basically it's called a sleep mask. You put it on and wake up in the morning. I've never tried it yet, so it's going to be my first time. I'll keep you all posted on this one. But yeah, a lot of time people would say, well, I bought a lot of stuff, things don't work. I share with you what works for me. This is what I've been using now since 2002. This is the line that I'm licensed in, and it works for me, and I'll share it. Not pushing anything on anyone. Some may or may not be able to want to spending a certain amount of money, you know. So to each his own, but there have reasonable products that you guys can go out there and get. I don't care which line you get. I use Artistry. However, though, just get a routine, okay? A skincare routine: cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and add in, make sure it has SPF 15 in it to protect. And I don't care which line that is, just do it. Get it on the routine, weekly routine. And I know I'm coming across, I don't want y'all to feel like I'm being extra, but I just really want everybody to get on a routine, skincare routine, a hair routine, a health routine. It's just a routine type of girl. That's what I am. I just like routines because I think they work and we work it. All right, love you guys. Sorry that I keep you back so long. I'm still going over bylaws, but I was glad that I read those, you know, the mani-pedi one and the hair one, and I was glad that I got that, and also the footwear, what you can wear, what's reasonable and what's not and stuff. It was nice to run over that as well. So I'm still learning, guys, but we moving forward. Whoop whoop. So thank you guys, and to my Facebook Fit Lifestyle group over there. I just want you guys to know, for you guys that finished today with me on your 2 days detox cleanse, I just want to say congratulations. And for those that started today and going to finish tomorrow, I want to say congratulations. And for those that are going to do the whole 4 weeks with me, every 2 days we're going to do liquid detox, and then the other 5 days we're going to hit solids. In 30 days, let's see what happens. All right, don't forget to pray, don't forget to do your devotions. God is good, God is dope all the time. Love y'all. Juices.